we are here at another kitchen classroom at Awali. I am your host, Giovanna Johnson Cook, and I am super, super excited. But more than that, I am so grateful for our guest today. We have in the building on the Awali grounds, blessing the space, Sister Danielle Henry of Let's Talk Food. We all know who she is. The sister has been on a tour for the last few months for her new book,
Raw and Right.
Raw and Right. Oh man, if you don't have it, please get this book. It is full of living food recipes. And the beauty of Sister Danielle, what she gives to us, to all of us, is an awareness of yourself deserving of good food, of good energy, of healing. So yeah, I'm super excited. So let's get into it.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, and thank you for inviting me to this beautiful, beautiful, grand space.
Thank you.
Really abundant. Everything that y'all got going on here is echoing out into outer communities and out into the world and out into the universe and out into the multiverse. So we just give thanks for these sacred words.
Thanks.
Thank you for tending to the land. We have a beautiful collection here that all came from this farm.
Yes, indeed. And also our other farm, Grow Where You Are. Shout out to Grow Where You Are for
Praises,
the beautiful
yes.
abundance of produce. Yeah.
And when you sent me that list of everything that you had growing, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make some magic with whatever she got.
Yay!
Over there.
I knew you would.
Yes.
Yes.
So immediately when you were telling me about all the herbs that you had and the gotu kola right here, immediately it brought me into this place of just being in my heart chakra and just wanting to utilize all the wonderful greens that are here, make a potent pesto sauce.
Ooh. Okay. So
We're
we're
gonna
getting
make a
into.
potent. This recipe is in my cookbook, Raw and Ripe, Super Greens Pesto. But the wonderful thing about recipes too, is they are guides. Yes. All recipes are guides. We are not here to follow the recipe exactly. This book is a guide to guide you inside, to guide you to activate that creative energy essence within you. You don't have to follow exactly what's written in the book. Let your ancestors guide you.
Indeed.
You don't even have to use the exact measurements. Let your ancestors guide you. So you notice how I removed all the measuring cups
She sure did.
and
Yes, she
everything.
did.
So I'm like, I'm about to just let my ancestors guide me.
Indeed.
The ancient way. Okay.
Indeed.
It wasn't all the time, okay, I'm gonna put this exact
Right.
It was, I'm gonna follow spirit and create some medicine for the family. That's what my grandmother did. A divine guidance is a precise science.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
So for the pesto, I want to peel away all these leaves and look, help me.
Yes. And I'll be your sous chef.
Okay.
And I'll do that.
Yes.
So as we're prepping, if you don't mind, I would like to just kind of like have a conversation with you
Yes.
about just your journey with not just with food, but just like, you know, how food has like spoke to your soul and like how it has been a factor in your development on all levels. I got to view your journey, your raw food journey online, following you on Let's Talk Food. So I got to see, I don't know if I started when you started, but I was like, it was early on, so I watched you like diligently, faithfully do raw foods for 2 years. What was that journey like for you? And like, what was the impetus of coming into that journey for you?
Ooh, yeah. What led me to going on this raw food journey was having this intense knowing that I had to, for healing purposes, for my lineage, for my own body temple. I had experienced like these patches on my skin that looked like psoriasis, and I went to all these different doctors, and you know, everybody's trying to give me all these unnatural
Like steroids,
steroids, exactly. And even went to all the herbalists, and they gave me the topicals and the herbal medicines, and nothing was working. And I said, okay, so that means there needs to be a lifestyle shift
Yeah.
in order for the change that I'm seeking to manifest.
Indeed.
So I said, okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to the basics. What is Mother Nature giving me? Naturally, abundantly. The fruits, the vegetables, the herbs that's growing from the planet. That's here for us. That's the medicine. So I said, okay, I took all the knowledge that I had been gaining. I was vegan at the time, fully plant-based, and got my certificate in herbalism.
Beautiful.
Yes, did my work with Dr. Reese Latham, Master Raw Foodist. I was one of his first students. It was 11 of us in Panama at the Sunfired Kitchen Institute.
Shout out
Baba Shout out to Baba Aris. It was me and 10 others who embarked on this wonderful, beautiful, divine journey, and I collected so many codes and gems and information, and it was really a remembrance of how the Mother Nature has everything we need.
Everything.
Like busting at
in
the
abundance.
seams.
In abundance.
Yes.
There's no lack.
There is no lack.
No
lack
poverty.
Is an illusion.
Right.
Yeah, so like coming back into that awareness, because after I left Panama, it's all wonderful when you have access to the coconuts and the all the things abundantly, but then you come to America and it's not as inspiring to be on this journey. So after I studied with Baba Aris, I came back and I didn't really fully continue on the raw, but I had this situation with my skin and I knew something had to change within the lifestyle. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm about to just do raw foods. And then, just wanted to heal on a multi-dimensional level, emotionally, spiritually, and I knew that I needed those codes from the earth.
Yeah.
To really move the energy. So we're gonna squeeze these down that sphere. Gonna move this. Thank you. Oof. Juicy lemon.
The smell already is amazing.
Divine. Yes, so went on the raw foods, did 30 days on a raw food fast, which was my original plan. But after those 30 days, I was feeling so good. I'm like, why stop now?
And you kept it going.
We just kept it going. After 90 days, I was still feeling so good. I'm like, why stop now? Went up to 365 days, no cooked food at all, only raw food. And I'm my own private chef every day. So I'm living in a food desert at this time, going through this experience, where there was very few vegan restaurants, much less a raw food restaurant. So I had to really take what I had learned, from my culinary teachings.
Because you've been a chef for some time.
As long as I can remember. Went to culinary school when I was 16. So I've been having my hands in the ingredients, in the pots. So so I'm like, okay, well, I need to just use what I know. How do I know to blend flavors to where they are potent and delicious, but just working with the raw foods and learning along the journey, So went up to 365 days, a whole year fully raw, and then I conceived my first child. And when she came into my experience, I was already in the lifestyle. So deep into it, Most High has guided me to just continue. So I'm like, okay, well, let's continue then. And went through fully raw vegan pregnancy. And of course, the doctors are used to someone saying, well, I don't eat any cooked food, a pregnant woman.
Right, at that.
I don't eat, first of all, I'm vegan. They already like, hold on, no, because you need this.
You need the protein and the B vitamin, all the things.
And then for me to say, well, I don't even eat any cooked food. How are you supposed to sustain a human being where you're building bones from scratch, a brain from scratch? It's like unheard of for them.
The same way that all the rest of nature that doesn't cook their food.
Okay, right.
So I'm just life.
So I knew I couldn't be in those spaces. This was a very special and unique journey that I couldn't really Google my symptoms. when it came to my pregnancy, I had to really speak to God about it.
Yeah.
Everything that I was experiencing, I had to be my own case study. And I just want to preface and say, our body has a infinite intelligence. And when we listen to our bodies, she or he will tell you what it needs. For example, during my pregnancy, I craved so many grapefruits and oranges. That was my craving,
Really?
my pregnancy craving. You know,
Really?
You know, pregnant.
You
know.
you got over some humps then, like with cleansing, because you know pregnancy, it can be
pickles and ice cream.
Oh yeah.
But me, I'm craving. I just want grapefruits all day and oranges all day, and I started to break it down. Like, oh, I'm craving this because my body's speaking to me. My body is clear, so the information I'm receiving is divine. Okay, it's no blockages. I'm craving grapefruits and oranges. What is this telling me? Oh, I need vitamin C. Of course, when you're pregnant, you need a boost of that iron, right? In order for iron to be absorbed,
You made the
need
connection.
vitamin C.
Indeed.
Exactly. So I'm like, oh, my body has an infinite intelligence. I just need to tune in and just follow the hunches.
Yes. If you had any, did you have any moments where it was just like, whew, like, you know, the cravings kicked in, temptations kicked in? And if they did, like, how were you able to keep the conviction of like, no, I'm on this raw foods. This is what I'm doing. This is what my body is asking for. I'm going to like be obedient to what spirit is telling me and just stay on this journey.
Yes, I absolutely have my moments, honey. Lord, because mind you, I'm the only person really within just like my circle who is on this path. No one around me really had the knowledge of raw food. So I felt alone a lot of times on a journey. In the physical, I felt alone, but in the spirit, I felt very supported. And that's really what kept me going, was like constantly having dreams of the Most High confirming to me that this is the path that I need to be on right now. And this is just what my body needs, this is what my child needs. Having dreams of exactly how I would give birth to my child at home, no doctor, you know, no midwife, just me.
No midwife either.
No.
Wow.
Just I was being called to free birth at home. And this is what I saw in my dreams.
Wow.
So, and it was always so clear to where I'm like, I would be foolish not to listen to the guidance that I'd be asking for.
Yeah.
Like, we be asking for
Indeed.
guidance. And it's like you receive it and you be like, oh, no, I don't want to. But you know, you ask for the guidance.
Right.
You ask for the clarity.
Right.
Receive it.
Right.
And actually take actionable steps forward in manifesting it. And you just have to trust. That's that part though. But that's the ego.
That's the ego.
Because the ego is in fear. The spirit doesn't know fear.
Right. Right.
The spirit trusts and surrenders. So I had to really embody that energy of total surrender and trust on this journey, especially when I don't know anybody else who's been on a journey like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I had my moments, and one of my cravings too was pancakes, okay? I just was always craving pancakes during this pregnancy and just on my raw journey. But I allowed it to be a portal of inspiration for me. How can I make some raw pancakes?
I was gonna ask. I know you made some raw pancakes.
Yes, that's how that came through, was me craving pancakes for like months. And then just deciding to say, I'm about to just get into my alchemist bag. How can I make raw pancakes? And so that's how that recipe was created. And that recipe is in Raw and Ripe, fully raw vegan pancakes. So I just love that. So yeah, like I said, like I had my moments, and that's life. You know, like when you on the road less traveled, you can't expect for it to not be rocky sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you can't, if you are breaking generational curses, you can't expect for, you can expect grace because we deserve that.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh, that's a word.
Okay.
That's a word.
Ashe.
Yes.
Because you deserve grace. We all do.
And that's the beauty, like, that I find in your messaging, or just like in your word sound, you're consistently talking about like what we are deserving of. And like I found inspiration just from watching your videos and just and the recognition of that. Like, yo, you are worthy of the best that you can give yourself. You're worthy of the best that, you know, the
Life can give
nature.
you.
Exactly. And like, what comes across even in your cookbook is that I think in the first few pages, the message that you get is like, yo, you are worthy of this. You are worthy of this gift of abundance in your food and in life force energy and what you're putting inside of your body. And like, that really just spoke so profoundly, because I think sometimes, like, you know, we have journeys with food and we give ourselves things that's like less than what we deserve. And then we create a relationship around things that are less than what we deserve when it comes to food. And then we see the results of that showing up in disease and discomfort. And so to see you on this journey, to witness it, and for you allowing us to see you on this journey, it's been like
caterpillar.
Oh, it is. It's a good thing we didn't eat
That's
it.
not
Glad
vegan.
you saw it. That's not vegan.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, it's 2.
Yes.
Okay. So you know what's funny?
It's 3.
When we were out there harvesting today, I was with the sister Danielle, and I was asking. We noticed that a lot of the gotu kola has been eaten. I was like, what's coming in here eating this gotu kola, because it's fenced.
Yes.
So now we know what's been eating my gotu
Yes.
kola is these caterpillars.
Yes, honey.
Okay, now.
That is funny.
Well, I mean, hey, we give our tithes
yes.
to nature.
Yes.
We give our
thanks and
10%.
praise. Yes. But yeah, I feel like my journey started as a self-love journey. That's really what initiated all of this. Like, yeah, I went through a breakup, like my first ever breakup. And, oh Lord, I was going through it, sis. I was going through it.
Yeah.
And you know, but transmuted it to the highest degree, because like a month, I would say, no, 3 months after that first breakup, that's when I created Let's Talk Food, like fully transmuted the pain and that I was experiencing into pleasure, essentially.
That's a word. I hope y'all are getting all these jewels, because you're dropping them today. That's a word.
Transmuted it all.
Transmutation.
Like, I'm not about to sit in this. I'm gonna trust that everything happened for a reason, and this was to lead me into the depths of my inside and lead me into that understanding of my worthiness.
Yeah.
Lead me into the understanding of my deservedness of all the sweetest blessings that life could ever offer me. And that includes health, because that's the truest wealth.
Right.
You know, we out here claiming abundance and wealth and all these things. What is the true wealth? That's health.
Indeed.
Because if you don't have that, what do you have?
Indeed.
Nothing at all.
Indeed.
We have
And
some
then this is
other-
transmutation too.
Yes.
Oh, you got the flowers.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to put some arugula. So I'm building this pesto right now. We have the basil, we have the gotu brain tonic. That is great for the brain, great for avoid brain diseases like Alzheimer's. So really great to just have in your regimen to keep you clear in your mind. We have basil in here. We have a little bit of salt and pepper, lemon. The gotu has like a little kick, a little bit of a spice, and I really like that for the basil pesto.
Okay.
And we added the arugula, which is also a little bit
Yeah, it's a
spicy.
little kick to them.
Do you like spice?
I love spice.
Okay, praise God.
I love
Yes.
spice. And speaking of pregnancy, throughout all of my pregnancies, like, I craved spicy foods.
Ooh.
Spicy food. So
Do your children love spicy food?
the baby, the youngest one does. My son, every now and again, my middle daughter, she's like, nah, she's not with it. But she got it. Maybe she had too much of it when.
Understood.
Yeah.
So we're adding the dates just to give it a little bit of sweetness to balance out that spice from the arugula and the gotu. We added our lemon. We're gonna add some olive oil just to base it, but then as we process it, we'll add more olive oil. We have a couple cloves of garlic, and I'm freehanding this with what is available in the garden, but if you have different herbs at home like parsley, cilantro, whatever herbs that you can make a really delicious pesto with, use that for this. You could even use spinach. We have this beautiful amaranth, pink amaranth that's so gorgeous. I actually want to just chop some of that up to add. We're actually making a pesto pasta.
Okay.
A raw pesto
Ooh.
pasta. So we're gonna chop some of that pink amaranth so we can get that pop of color.
Okay.
We're gonna chop some of these peppers and these string beans here too, because they're just so beautiful and just make a beautiful pesto pasta.
I love the hemp, the protein in there as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full of omega-3s, full of fiber. Just getting everything we need.
Right, I think it's this way.
And then we can start pulsing.
Should I pulse it? You want me to pulse it, or do you want me to just let it run?
You can let it run, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
You taste it.
Ooh, it's do you smell it?
Yes. Yes, that basil. Ooh,
No,
yes.
it's amazing.
That's
And
it
that was
right
three
there.
different types. That was the Genovese, the Thai, and the African basil.
Woo. Yes.
Should we go again, or?
Just a little bit, and then
Okay.
we'll taste it.
Okay. Okay.
You ready to taste our
Yes.
creation so far?
You go first. I know it's gonna be good, so.
The smell. Woo. Yes.
It's a perfect balance of the sweetness. You get that sharpness from the lemon. You can taste the arugula. Yum. That's a really good pesto. That's a magical pesto.
This go have you
Whoa.
licking the spoon, honey. Yeah.
Yo.
That's a good sauce. That's a good sauce. That's complete.
That's brain food. Oof. And it feels good. You can like feel it almost immediately going through your body.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's a
I'm
good
doing
one.
my happy dance.
That's how you know once you start. Once the food got you moving. Have my kelp noodles here, full of iodine, full of essential minerals and vitamins. Just chopping up these kelp noodles so that they're easier to chew, so we don't have like one extra long noodle. Just want to get them the perfect length. And kelp noodles are made of mostly water. It's water, but then the kelp. So we're getting that boost of iodine. So anybody who's dealing with thyroid issues,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, there's the kelp will help. Seaweed will help. Okay, so we have our kelp noodles here, just about prepared. And then we're gonna start chopping up our ingredients. Here, I'm gonna give you this knife.
That's really helpful to know too, because I know when I was like on the raw food journey, that I've done a few of them. Like the kelp noodles really helped like to feel, because there were times where I didn't feel as full, but I was also training at the same time, and I needed something like and it's something familiar as well. And I definitely ate a lot of kelp noodles during that time period. Curry kelp noodles and marinara sauce and pesto.
Okay,
And yeah.
I love all the different things that we can do with it, all the different sauces. Right now I'm just pulling the seeds out of these peppers here.
Do you want me to take the membrane
Yes,
out?
please. And then I'm gonna have you chop them like this.
Okay.
Just like this, and we're gonna add that to the pasta. So we're basically making bell pepper noodles, and bell peppers are a lot more flavorful than cooked peppers.
So a little
we're
bit bigger
getting,
than julienne.
yeah,
Okay.
we get all the flavors from the live enzymes in these beautiful peppers here. That's a good pepper.
So you traveled recently with your tour with Let's Talk Food, but you've been traveling with food for some time.
Yes.
Like, what has your travel experience been with food, and how has it like shaped and informed like even the work that you do now?
Thank you so much for that question. I feel like
just all kind of living entities over here.
I know. That's how you know this is good food. If the animals and the insects want it, that's a good sign. Yeah, so my travels with food, it has taken me to so many corners of this earth.
So I can tell
You know, supporting people, thank you. Supporting people of all walks of life, because food is a universal language that we all speak.
Indeed.
So when I'm in Paris, they still speak that language
Right.
that I speak. So even if there is a language barrier, we can still commune and
Right.
connect. So yeah, my journey, food has taken me all over the globe, and sharing just this knowledge that I have acquired and attained and remembered, and has given me the opportunity to feed thousands of people across the globe. And it's just, God is so good.
Indeed.
You know,
Indeed.
like what some of my experiences that I feel like are super notable is being able to go into these neighborhoods that may not be, you know, luxury, rich, you know, neighborhoods where it's like people are hungry, you know, and I put air quotes because I feel like starvation and lack in any way is an illusion.
Right.
So we're dispelling that myth
Right.
that hunger across this abundant planet exists.
Right.
We're dispelling it. How is anybody hungry if food is growing off the trees? But that's a whole nother conversation.
So I think I told you this earlier. Like, I love Protege, and he has that line in his song where he says that poverty isn't real because, like, food in the country, it just drops off of the tree.
Thank you.
So
exactly.
it's like, abundance is everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's our birthright.
right, exactly.
Yeah, so like being able to bring this level of awareness into those underserved communities has been very rewarding for me on every level, because it's like, it's a remembrance for my people.
Yeah.
And being able to be that conduit of the remembrance is very special and important to me. So being able to work with children, especially, you know, is just so near and dear to my heart, because if you can affect a child, the whole
family.
world, you have access to the entire,
Indeed. I did work largely how Mindful Foods was started, which is my my for-profit entity. It was for pregnant and postpartum moms.
Okay.
Providing plant-based meals for them. And then how it evolved was in serving children. And so I did vegan lunch programs for schools in Atlanta for years.
Oh, crazy.
And I learned so much, and so many myths were dispelled about children when it comes to food. Like, children are a lot more informed, and they're a lot more in tune than we often give them credit for when it comes to food and when it comes to nutrition. And what I noticed is that, like, we often think that, you know, like, where the parents go is where the children go. But oftentimes in certain communities and in certain experiences, where the children go and then bring that home to share their experiences with their parents. If you have open-minded parents, then that's where the family can go as well. So there's so much potential in teaching children, because you teach a nation, you know. So yeah, it's rewarding work.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and I was telling you, like, at the LA tour stop, a lot of the elders came out. That, like, LA, I feel like I had the most elders in the cooking class than anything. It was the elders and the children that really popped out and was open to receive this medicine, because when I'm talking about food, I am merging the energetics of the mind, body, and soul, because we're having this physical experience, right? But we also are existing in an energetic body too. We're having that spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings first, having a human experience. So we have to honor the spirit. That's why we pray before we eat. That's ancient medicine technology that our ancestors that has passed down to us. Prayer is powerful medicine. It can actually shift the frequency of what we're consuming. So that's why we pray over our food. We pray before we start. We set our intention, we light our candles, we burn our incense. This is moving the energy through the dimensions, and that's creating this beautiful, potent experience that we're creating right now. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. We got some kelp noodles. We have our beautiful bell peppers. We have these beautiful string beans. You want to try some?
Yes.
Just so you have an idea of the textures that we're about to get into.
It's sweet.
Yes. Let's see. We got some tomatoes over here. Ooh, and we got the pink amaranth. This is ancestral food, so shout out to the ancestors, okay?
Hey.
Ancestors have been
color
guiding us. Ooh, and let's talk about food as medicine as it relates to the color. Color is frequency, vibration, information. So all of these different colors are feeding our body different information and codes. So this beautiful pink aura, this beautiful purple hue, this beautiful color right here, this is crown chakra medicine. This beautiful green here, heart chakra medicine. So if you're having any issues within the heart, you need that heart chakra medicine, those green foods. That's a start. And these beautiful pink leaves, oh my goodness. We want to make sure our food is always colorful.
Yeah.
Always. This is a chakra aligner immediately. This beautiful bouquet is like a honoring of the ancestors too, because when we're eating foods that our ancestors ate, when we do that with intention, it makes it that much more powerful and impactful on a spiritual level for us. So we're getting some beautiful leaves. Oh my gosh, from this beautiful, gorgeous bouquet of light. We're just gonna give this a quick chiffonade chop and add that to our beautiful, I can give you this bundle right here to start with. And in order to get it chopped up the way we want it to, I'm just gonna roll it up for you. Just like that, and then you can give it a chop. Beautiful, 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 yes. And I'm feeling like I want to add some of this herbal medicine here, this purslane. Add a couple of leaves intentionally. It gives it a nice crunch, and it just adds more medicine to the food that we're creating right now. Purslane, a lot of people think it's a weed. You know, people don't really, pay too much attention to purslane. Whole time it's medicine for us.
It's right now at Awali, it is growing, and I didn't plant it. And so it's like everywhere. It's everywhere. And I'm so grateful that when it was on the list that you said, yeah, let me get into it. Because I have been struggling to figure out, what are we going to do with this purslane? Because it's here. I've treated it like weed. I've cut it back.
Yes.
And it just keeps coming back. No, you're gonna utilize
use me. I'm here for a reason.
I'm here for you.
I'm trying to tell you something.
So it's it went from one bed in the garden to now it's there are little sproutings in every single bed.
See, that's how purslane be.
So it's I'm here.
Yes.
Making myself obvious. So I'm grateful that, because it has such a distinct flavor. It's kind of it's puckering. It has that salinity, and it's just, it has that tartness to it. And I've seen it cooked, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. So I'm interested. I'm here for what flavor profile it's going to add to this pesto.
So we got all of our beautiful greens in here.
Ooh. I'm so my mouth is ready.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, my heart is ready for this right here. Yes. We've got so many beautiful colors. We got the pinks from the amaranth. We call that Collab in Jamaica. And then we have the purple, beautiful crown chakra illumination with these wonderful long beans. And we have the orange, yellow peppers. Wonderful colors going on here.
And I like how you chopped up your kelp.
Yes.
I've never seen it like that. I'm using, because it comes super long. So you're
I don't want to eat one long noodle forever. I don't want to do that.
You're rolling and rolling and rolling.
I want each bite to feel comfortable in my mouth. I want it to be I'm not fighting to try to eat my food. And
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and when we chop it up, that actually helps with digestion. The way we chop our foods and all these things support our digestion. The way we choose to chew and chew thoroughly, all these things. So when we're chopping it a little bit smaller, just makes it easier for us when it gets to that part of the digestion process in our mouth when we're chewing it, we're making it easier for our body to break it down.
Indeed.
So I like to use my hands because our hands,
We washed them, so I'm ready.
they're clean. Not only are they clean, but these are chakras, chakra points in the hands, and portals to sending information to the food.
I was just,
More love and balance.
I cannot remember who it was, but I was just watching an interview recently, and someone was speaking to, I feel like it was a brother, they were speaking to how when food was prepared, like when the person's preparing them, they're utilizing their hands, and how we eat culturally, we eat with our hands, and that in and of itself is like, that's the start of the conversation. That prepares your body from experiencing it through your fingertips. Like, hey, this is what's coming down the portal. This is the information that's getting ready to come to you. So your body prepares itself for what's coming down, and that's the science behind us eating with our hands, but also preparing with our hands. It was noted that oftentimes when people are cooking in the kitchen, when they finish, they're not hungry anymore because they've been eating the whole time through their hands and through that energy being absorbed through their hands. So I thought that was pretty profound.
And yes, and I love that they have the science behind the things that we do intuitively.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna find out who that was, and I'll put a note just to give that person credit.
I should.
I don't remember
Love that.
who it was at the moment, but yeah.
Can we add some more purslane to this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like it just
good? If you could just pull the leaves off.
Okay.
You could pop some of those in there. Smells so good. Oh my goodness. That pesto though, like the sweetness, but the slight, like
I haven't had pesto like that.
Who? Yes, I love a good sauce.
Ooh.
Okay, that like really has you say, hold on, what's in that? I know I was the one who like made that, but what was in that? That was good.
So for those who are thinking like, hey, I want to make that transition to doing raw foods for any amount of time, what would be your like advice to get on it, to transition into it and to sustain it for a period of time?
Well, first and foremost, just do it without the excuses. Just do it. It's one foot after the other. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but taking a step forward is a step forward in the right direction. Also note that fruit is whole and complete food. So if ever you don't have the time to like create this 5-star, like dehydrated, beautiful, dense, raw food meal, fruit is a complete and whole food. Mono meal, fruit, and know that you have that as a tool for you is mono mealing the foods. And that's the original fast food. That's what sustained us.
The fastest thing.
Exactly.
Would you like some more purslane or?
I would like a little bit more of the scallion here. Just like just a little bit. Yep. That's what sustained us long hours outside in the fields. That's perfect.
Okay.
Was snacking on fruit throughout the day, snacking on what was growing throughout the day. Not all the time do we have the space to be in the kitchen, but we made it work.
We made it work.
Yeah, and the body will definitely thank you for that, because it's like immediately it's a digestive aid. Immediately the fruit, it doesn't have to go through all kinds of things to try to digest. It's perfect food. It goes in the way it's supposed to, goes out the way it's supposed to. And yeah, just get creative. Like, let your creative juices flow. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let it be a space, like a safe space. Let the kitchen be a safe space for you to explore. It doesn't have to be.
You got it?
Yep. It doesn't have to be perfect on the first try. Test it out. Test out flavors. Test out different seasonings. And just like get creative and let yourself be free in the space.
When we first got started, you made prayer and you lit a candle and incense, and just you created a space with in the environment. You set like an intention. Well, can you speak to the importance of creating space, whether it's mental space or emotional space, when you're preparing your food for yourself, and the importance of that.
Yes, Ashay, thank you for bringing that up. Do nothing without intention, as our sister Solange would put it. Or I don't know if she said it, but it was in her song. And a lot of us, that was a remembrance for us. Oh yeah, we need to be moving with intention in every space that we enter, especially the kitchen healing laboratory. This is the original pharmacy. This is the original doctor. This is the original form of medicine that kept families, you know, healthy and alive. You know, the kitchen is the heart of the home.
Indeed.
So when we enter the kitchen space, it's important for us to leave the woes of yesterday and the worries of yesterday at the door, and to leave the worries of tomorrow at the door, and just offer full presence in this space, and knowing that it's medicine that we are crafting here. You know, so like really just coming into that remembrance every time, have to create the space, set the tone for the space, because energy is an ingredient.
You did say.
Okay.
You did say.
Yeah. So like for me, I always been really in tune and really aware of the energetics of food. Like if I go to a restaurant, I gotta be real mindful about where I eat. Go to a restaurant and that chef, his girlfriend done broke up with him, and he's chopping up the food and he's upset, and I'm tasting that. Like, this is not hitting the way it's supposed to. Like, I'm feeling that. And we wonder why we have road rage and all these things. You stopping at the fast food, that's not really food. It's food like substances that a lot of us are consuming.
Right.
This is a space in which we can recreate and harmonize our experience with all the stuff that's going on in the world. Let this space be sacred, and then let that practice spill over into your other practices, and let that be your way of living and existing intentionally.
I love it, sis.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, wow.
Look at that.
Wow, wow, the colors, the everything is giving.
Yes.
Everything is giving.
Yes.
Beautify your food, my family. You deserve it. You deserve to eat beautiful, delicious, colorful, floral. Okay.
Hey, Marigold.
Yes, all of it. Yes. Beautify your food just like you would beautify yourself. This is how you beautify your insides. This is like getting a full face beat on the inside. Okay? This is like getting an exfoliating situation on the inside. Okay?
Ooh.
Yes.
I cannot wait to tap in.
Yep. That's it right there. That's it right there. How we feeling?
I'm feeling ready. Oh, this is beautiful. This is, yeah.
Just what we deserve.
Yes, indeed.
Give thanks for this delicious, amazing, beautiful, life-filled meal that we get to partake in and consume, and let it raise our vibration. Amen. Ashe. You ready to taste test?
Yes, I am.
And it didn't take us long.
It didn't take long at all.
Okay, we just had to make the sauce. That was really it. And then we just pull it all together. Let's get into it.
I want
a little bit of everything,
right?
Yep.
Ooh, look at me.
Listen, the food is so alive. It's like jumping out the plate right now. Oh my gosh, and the tomato. Oh my goodness, wait.
At the same time. Look at me.
It's a conversation happening. The basil. But then that lemon.
The lemon's coming through. The tomato, the sweetness of the tomato. The onion is coming through. The hemp seed is coming through. Yum, 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 yum.
The tomato.
Woo, this is how they should be. This is how eating should be. This is how meals should be.
Every time.
We playing games out here.
Exactly.
If we're not eating like this.
Exactly.
We are
And that's how I
playing
feel.
games.
That's how I feel. Why settle?
And this is complete, this is protein, like for all those who are like, how do you get the protein? This is protein, it's omegas, it's fats, minerals, oof. The color, the phytonutrients.
Yo. But then
Camera crew is jealous. Yes. Don't worry, it's coming. You guys will have some soon.
what a treat.
This is beautiful.
Thank you for opening your kitchen to just having this experience. And
I am, when I tell you that I'm so grateful for a dream, a vision made manifest. I'm so grateful for you being here today. It's so timely. It's, I am, I'm overjoyed. I am filled with gratitude to the Most High, and just for you saying yes to the invitation.
Thank you.
And coming through so beautifully, so lovely.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. If you all are not following Sister Danielle, I don't know who isn't. If you're not, then you're kind of like late to the party. And you know we don't like to be late to the party, so
Right.
get on. And let's talk food. She has her book out right now. Raw and Ripe, Raw Vegan Cookbook. Filled with beautiful, love-filled, intentional recipes that you are deserving of. Know that you are deserving of. This is like, it's art, but it's like, it's a prayer, it's a meditation book. It's just beautiful. Like, thank you so much for this offering, for giving us this gift. Like, you blessed us with this one and all the other ones, because Sister's five-time author. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. So I am so grateful for you being here today in the Awali kitchen. Grateful for this beautiful bowl of food. This beautiful, you said power pesto?
Super greens pesto.
Super greens pesto.
I could tell them what page this recipe is in the book. Oh my gosh. That's it right there. Super greens pesto sauce. Recipe on page 84 of Raw and Ripe. And that's really all we needed to make this. It was the sauce.
Yes.
And then we just pulled whatever was growing around, the kelp noodles, and it just,
It did it.
That's it right there.
Yes. This has been another amazing experience in the Awali kitchen. Till the next time, I wish you peace. I wish you to have the life that you are deserving of. Go out and get it. Thank you. Peace. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Amazing. Ooh.